I was watching the late news, and the weatherman tripped on his tie. The kind of small disaster that you catch from the corner of your eye. I laughed out hard and turned to my right across the open room. And found the silence sitting in the spot where you'd have been come soon. I'd have leaned across and nudged you, and you'd say you'd seen it too, and we'd have laughed about it into something warm and new. Just two people in a living room at night who shared the same small, ridiculous and precious, unremarkable refrain. The diner cook this morning had the hiccups, something fierce, and every breakfast order came out shaking like a pierce of laughter through the whole front counter. Everybody there was losing it, including me, and I turned to share. But you weren't at the stool beside me, though I'd set my heart on someone being there who'd understand the funny part. I told the woman next to me, a stranger just the same. She laughed politely, nodded, but it wasn't quite the same. There's a particular kind of loneliness that's got no word assigned. It isn't grief exactly, it's more social in design. It's having something funny and no place to put it right. No one who'd just get it in the way you do at night. I've sent a few to friends before, just text to fill the space, but something always gets diluted running through that race. The best jokes need a living room, a couch, a quiet night. The best jokes need the person who turn on the light. I still turn to share the funny things, all the little ridiculous and tender happenings. The weatherman, the diner cook, the cardinal in the tree. I still turn expecting you'll be right there next to me. I've learned to laugh alone now, I've learned to carry on, but something in me turns reflexive every time there's something good. I still turn to share the funny things, and in the turning I still find you understood. I turn into the produce section Tuesday afternoon, the one on Whitfield Avenue with the broken light in room 3. It flickers on the canned goods and the stock boy doesn't care. I've shopped this store for 30 years, I still feel you everywhere. The peaches come in August and I stop beside the bin, the kind you'd hold and smell before you'd ever put them in. The basket, you'd say these are right, and I believe you every time. I bought a bag last Tuesday just because the light was fine. I pass the baking aisle and I slow down at the vanilla beans, the good ones in the glass jar, not the kind the label means. When it says extract and charges half of what the real one costs, you taught me that distinction and I've never let it toss. I buy the good rice, the one in the burlap sack, the brand that costs a little more but don't mind sending back. The flavor for the effort, always worth it, you would say. I buy it still on principle and think of you all the way. I bought your kind of crackers just to have them on the shelf. I've stood beside the olive oils and argued with myself about whether the good imported one is worth the price tag there, and heard your voice say plainly, get the one without the air. Without the air, that's what you call the cheap ones in the tin. Too much air, not enough oil, just pour it in the bin. I laughed at you for years over that particular phrase, and now I check for air in olive oils all my days. The grocery store aisles still carry your name, and the peaches and the vanilla and the rice that tastes the same, and the olive oils without the air, the crackers on the shelf. I'm never shopping purely for myself. I still buy things that you would want, I still feel what you feel in the ordinary aisle of every ordinary me. The grocery store aisles still carry your name, and I push the cart on forward just the same. Came around the corner at the hardware store in town and saw a woman in a blue coat, and I almost set it down. My whole heart like it jumped before my mind could catch the reins. A flash of recognition running warm across the veins. She turned around and smiled polite, a stranger, nothing more. But I was somewhere years removed from standing in that store, back in a moment when you'd find me in the power tools section and bring me back to earth with some specific soft correction. I heard a laugh across a crowded room last Saturday, the way sound carries in a banquet hall a certain way. It had your cadence, not the words, just something in the arc, the rising and the landing of it bright against the dark. I turned my head before I thought, the way you always do when something in the ordinary carries echoes of the true. A woman laughing with her husband by the second table down, and I just smiled at nothing, and I turned back around. The perfume in the elevator on a winter afternoon sent me all the way to February in our living room. The fire going, the wine glass, the book you'd left face down, the particular specific sweetness of a life we'd built in town. I stepped out on my floor and stood there in the hallway light and let the memories settle like the ending of the night. These are not the worst of moments, they are in their way a grace. My heart still expects you around every corner of this place. My heart still expects you around every corner, in blue coats and in laughter and in scent. It leaps before the logic gets a word in. It goes back to every room that we have spent. I've stopped apologizing for the looking. I've stopped explaining to myself the why. My heart still expects you around every corner, and I've learned to love that loyal, foolish, faithful eye.
Check the lock on your side of the car before I pull away, like I've done 1,000 mornings on 1,000 of these days. I reached across and pressed it down without a second thought. Some guardian old reflex that the years have clearly forgot. I carried on to work then, had the radio on low, and somewhere on the bypass something let me know that the seat beside me's empty and has been for quite a spell. But my hand still checks that door lock, like everything is well. I buy the orange juice pork free at the store on Maple Lane. I've never liked pork free myself. I'd always take the plain, but my hand goes for the carton with the orange label still, like some grocery store autopilot that's been running at its will. I bought 2 toothbrushes last spring without a reason why. Stood there in the drugstore aisle and couldn't tell you why. I tried, came home and set the second one inside the holder clean, and then stood at the mirror quietly between. I leave the volume where you liked it, on the television set. Not too loud, not too quiet, right there at 28, I bet. I've watched 100 ball games and 100 evening shows at exactly 28, because that's just the way it goes. I save the crossword puzzle, do the easy clues, and then leave the hard ones for the morning, like I'm waiting to begin with someone who was better at the 7 and 15 across. Some habits never learned about the loss. If you've ever done a small thing just to keep some comfort near, if habit ever whispered to you, someone still lives here, then maybe find the like and stay a while. Some habits never learned that love has miles. Some habits never learn that you left. They still rise every morning, and they still go off to work. They check the locks, they buy the juice, they set the volume right. They still do everything they always did in ordinary life. I've had to tell myself the truth 100 different times, but something keeps on doing. The 15 minutes before supper, when the stove is going low, and the news is on, but nothing much is pressing me to go anywhere or do a thing. Just standing, leaning quiet before the table. That time still belongs to where you'd come and stand beside me, lean your shoulder into mine, and we wouldn't always say a thing, we'd just be in that time. Two people at the end of day, the smell of something good, the quiet parts we lived inside, the way the living should. The Sunday morning, half awake, before I start the day, when the light comes slow through cotton curtains laying gray, and soft, and there's no hurry, and the birds are in the tree. That 15 minutes of a Sunday still belongs to we. I don't rush it, I don't feel it, I don't reach for the phone. I lie there in the easy of it, mostly not alone. There's something in that particular blue that holds your shape, the quiet parts of Sunday morning still refuse to take. My singular impression, they stay wide enough for two. The quiet parts of every day still hold the shape of you. The walk I take at dusk around the neighborhood in May, the one that winds behind the school and doubles on its way back through the park where we sat once in October years ago, on a bench beside the water, letting everything go slow. I walk it every spring when the light is long and fine, and somewhere on that path I feel you walking next to mine. Not haunting, nothing heavy, just the warmth of having been. The quiet parts of my day still carry what they've seen. The quiet parts of my day still belong to you. The morning light, the dusk walk, the time before the meal, the 15 minutes between the world and nothing, when life goes soft and I remember what is real. I haven't tried to claim them back or fill them with another. They knew you first and they'll know you till the end. The quiet parts of my day still belong to you, and I am glad to share them with a friend. The alarm goes off at 6, like it has done since I don't know when. make the bed with both sides even, the way we always made it then. I shower, I make coffee, I read the paper in the chair, the one that faces east your chair. I've been sitting there for years, not because I claimed it, more like gravity of sorts. The same trajectory every morning, the same reliable course of motion through a house that knows its way without the lights. I never taught my morning anything but this. I call my sister every Sunday at 10:15. The call that once was our tradition, you'd say hello to her and then hand me back the phone, go and find some project for the house, and I'd sit on the porch and talk while you worked quiet as a mouse. She still asks how I'm doing in the way she always has, and I still say just fine, still fine, with that familiar jazz. And somewhere in the middle of our easy Sunday call, she'll say I miss her too, you know, and I appreciate it all. I go to bed at 10:15, I read until 11. I leave the lamp on my side burning, tilted toward the heaven of the ceiling. Your side stays dark, that's just the way it's settled. The room got used to its own light, the same way I have wrestled into the shape of my own life and found it more than fine. But the room still does the thing it does, and I do my design. I never thought to change the lamp or alter what we built. I never taught my routine to carry any guilt. If these old habits feel familiar from some room inside your heart, if you kept some small and ordinary thing from falling apart, stay in this music, let it hold what words can't quite contain. Some routines are just love with a longer name. I never taught my routine how to move on. It still wakes at 6 and makes the bed and reads the paper at dawn. It still calls my sister, still sleeps with the east lamp burning low, still moves through every room the way it learned so long ago. I've had to do the harder work of healing in my way, but the routine just keeps living in the same familiar day. I never taught my routine how to move on, and I think that's the gentlest way I know to say I loved you. And that
love ain't gone.
The extra key still hangs on the hook beside the door, right where it's always been. I couldn't say what for. I pass it every morning, every evening coming in. It's just a piece of brass on iron, but it's always been your friend. I bought it cut when we first moved into this house on Ferris Lane. We thought we'd need the extra should you lose one in the rain. The need never came up, but I never took it down. The small things still think you're coming home somewhere in this town. I have your station set on button 2 in the old truck, the one you listen to on errands, giving it no luck or thought, just your hand hidden too without a look. I drive around with button 2 the way you always took. Your book is in the basket by the reading chair inside, the corner you'd fold down, page 240 where you'd slide back in each evening after dishes, find your place again. Your book is 240 and the basket holds it like a friend. I got a letter in the mail for you last fall from somewhere far, a catalog, a coupon book, the ordinary scar of mailing lists that never learn the way the living turns. I set it on the entry table where the letter pile churns. I couldn't throw it out, I know how that must sound, but it sat there for a season like it had the right to be found. The small things don't update themselves, they hold what they were taught. The extra key, the radio, the letter, each one caught. The small things still think you're coming home. The key, the book, the button to the letter all along. They didn't get the update that the bigger things were told. The small things still think you're coming home. Brave and bold, I let them keep their thinking. It don't cost me anything, just a few small ordinary things. The small things still think you're coming home. And somewhere in my chest there's a part of me that agrees. Lord, there's still a part of me that agrees. Nobody told me when you left that the morning would still set. Two places at the table, like the day we had met. That the coffee and the crossword and the window and the chair would keep on doing what they did, like you were standing there. Nobody tells you that the bottle holds a map it won't erase, that the hands remember always and the feet still know your place, that the house keeps all its angles, keeps its light and sound. Nobody tells you that the living keeps on going round. The books still lean the way they do, adjusted to your height. The throw blanket on the couch is folded right, the way you always did it, 3 folds from the bottom up. The habit of 1,000 evenings, sitting with your cup. I walk by and I stop sometimes and run my hand along the edge of it, that folded blanket, like the tail end of a song. Nobody tells you that a folded blanket holds a soul. Nobody tells you that a habit makes you whole. My daughter asked me once if I was lonely in this house. I said, not in the way you mean. It's different now, devout in its own way, the way a thing becomes what it must be. The house and I have made a kind of company. These habits are the proof of her, the fingerprints of love, the imprint of a person that no leaving can remove. The folded blanket, the extra key, the second cup of joe. Nobody tells you love stays in the things that stay below. The radar of the grieving, in the ordinary and the plain, in a Tuesday trip for groceries, in the amber window pane of a porch light at 6:30, in the volume at 28. Nobody tells you that habits miss someone, but they do, and they're faithful and they're great. Nobody tells you that habits can miss someone too, that they keep on every morning doing everything you knew, that the small and unremarkable and daily and the plain carry love in them, like rivers carry rain. Nobody tells you that the routine is the proof, that the ordinary moments are the evidence of truth, that you were here, that we were real, that something lasted long. Nobody tells you that a habit is a love song. Tell me in the comments, which habit, which routine, which quiet moment in these songs felt like yours? Which morning, which folded blanket, which cup of coffee took you back? I'd love to know.
which part of this felt like a life you've lived.